everybody. This is Jeff here. So today I want to do a Midsummer Night's Dream. And this one comes from Folio 1, as always, Folio 1 or something of the sort. And then Act 1, Scene 2. This is a Midsummer Night's Dream. So I'm going to read the whole scene this time. So forward. Let's get this. Let's do this. All right. Enter Quince the carpenter. So now there's mechanicals as well as Bottom the weaver. There's Bottom and the mechanicals. So yeah. Anyway, so enter Quince the carpenter, Snug the joiner, Bottom the weaver, Flute the bellows mender, Snout the tinker, and Starveling the tailor. All right. Forward. So, Quince says, "Is all our company here?" And then Bottom says, "You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script." And Quince says, "Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night." And then Bottom says, "First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the name of the actors, and so grow on to a point." And then Quince says, "Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy, the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe." And then Bottom says, "A very good piece of work, I assure you." And to Mary, "Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves." And then Peter Quince says, "Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the weaver." And then Bottom says, "Ready, and name what part I am for, and proceed." And then Quince says, "You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus." And then Bottom says, "What is this Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?" And then Quince says, "A lover that kills himself most gallantly for love." And then Bottom says, "That will take some tears in the true performing of it, if I do it. Let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest yet, my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Hercules readily, or a part to tear a cotton, to make all split the raging rocks, and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far, and make and mar the foolish face." Now, this is lofty. Now, name the rest of the players. This is Heracles' vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoling. And then Quince says, "Francis Flute, the bellows mender." And then Flute says, "Here, Peter Quince." And then Quince says, "You must take Thisbe on you." Then Flute says, "What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?" And then Quince says, "It is the lady that Pyramus must love." And then Flute says, "Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming." Then Quince says, that's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will." And then Bottom says, "And I may hide my face too. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Disney, Disney, Pyramus, my lover dear, thy Thisbe dear, and lady dear." And then Quince says, No, you must play Pyramus. And Flute, you Thisbe." And then Bottom says, "Well, proceed." And then Quince says, "Robin Starveling the tailor." And then Starveling says, "Here, Peter Quince." And then Quince says, "Robin Starveling, you must play Thisby's mother." And then uh, Tom, you must play Thisby's mother, Tom Snout the Tinker. And then Snout says, "Here, Peter Quince, you, Pyramus's father, myself, Thisby's father, Snug the joiner, you the lion's part, and I hope there is a play fitted." And then Snug says, "Have you the lion's part written? Pray, you, if be give it to me, for I am slow of study." And then Quint says, "You may do it extemporary, for it is nothing but roaring." And then Bottom says, "Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I'll do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I'll make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again." And then Quint says, "If you shall do it too terribly, you would fright the Duchess and the ladies, that they would strike, and that were enough to hang us all. Thou would hang us every mother's son." That's what everyone says. Then Bottom says, "I grant you, friends, if that you should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roll you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar it into any nightingale." And then Quint says, "You can play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, and as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore you must needs play Pyramus." And then Bottom says, "Well, I will undertake it." So, what beard were I best to play it in? Then Quinn says, "Why, what you will." And then Bottom says, "I will discharge it in either your straw-colored beard, your orange tawny beard, your purple and grain beard, or your French crown colored beard, your perfect yellow." And then Quinn says, "Some of your French crowns have no hair at all." And then you play bareface. "But masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them by tomorrow night, and meet me in the palace wood a mile without the town. By moonlight there we will rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I'll draw a bill of properties, such as our play wants. I pray you fail me not." And then Bottom says, "We will meet, and there we may rehearse more obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect, adieu." And then Quinn says, "At the Duke's Oak we meet." And then Bottom says, "Enough. Hold or cut bowstrings." Okay, good. So that's Act 1, Scene 2 of A Midsummer Night's Dream. And so that's all I want to do for now. But yeah. So thanks for watching. Bye.